Hey YouTube, I'm coming at you for the review. I finished up the Get Down. I actually finished it like a week and a half ago, but I didn't do a review for it. So I'm coming at you today. I'm gonna just like go down. I didn't like do a real review. I watched it again. I watched both episodes again because I forgot a lot of stuff that happened. So in episode 5, Jackie is high as hell in the beginning and he cannot play the piano. Tio Sisqo was looking like he about to murder his ass. Hold on, let me turn off my AC because that shit is loud. I don't know if it's gonna be distracting. Hold on. Hey, so yeah, Jackie's high as hell. He can't play. Tio Sisqo is looking like he about to take him in the back and beat his ass. Kool Herc, the Fabulous Four, and Shaolin are at Kool Herc's party. They found the guy that's bootlegging. The bootlegging dude basically tries to switch it up and say they're the ones that were bootlegging. And he's like, nah. Well, matter of fact, they're trying to kick them out. And Ezekiel has to, like, do a little freestyle. The pimp dude whispers to Shaolin, like, check his pockets. And they find, like, a bunch of tapes. The nigga gets brought outside, possibly never to return again. Basically, definitely never to sell another bootleg tape again. Because I'm sure that nigga is definitely scared straight. We've got the father. Tio Sisqo puts the father on blast saying how before he left Dominican Republic, he had got 2 chicks pregnant. He found God after he went to jail for almost killing a father and his son out here, and he went to prison. I was like, God damn. Tio Sisqo put him on blast. Marlene was like, Papa, es verdad? Papa, is it true? Is that the truth? That's fucked up. I'm mad he was acting like such a holy roller and he just acts like he ain't got no sin. Like, I don't like fucking church people like that. Like, nah, that's not cool. And then he playing his daughter like that. Like, you can't be doing that. So Ezekiel basically steps in. They have a little battle. He he battles or whatever. I already mentioned that. Grandmaster Flash finally meets with Shaolin. He, lifts the band on their performance. He basically tells him, like, enlighten, motherfucker. You need to enlighten yourself more before you get to this DJ thing, because you need to know why you're doing it. You need to really know why you're doing this. Jackie trying to put Mylene album in the hands of this like album judge or whatever. They decide on doing this like gospel disco mashup of sorts, and it's tough. Like, Mylene sounds beautiful, but Mylene's voice is banging. She brings her friends along, and I'm really happy about it. They end up finding Napoleon. He's asleep on the roof, and the boys end up finding him. This brings us into episode 6, and Shaolin is like telling Lil Bit to hit him, and it's like, Shaolin. And you know what I love? I love that these boys got their own minds. These boys, they do a little mischief. They do a little mischief, but they are really good kids at heart. They want to look out for each other, but they aren't trying to get in trouble. They're not trying to hurt nobody. So when Shaolin was telling Lil Bit, like, smack, like telling him to smack, Napoleon, he doesn't want to do it. And then he's crying. He's just crying so hard. And come to find out, he's seen all his friends die. And it's this dude that paid them. He describes the guy, somebody who's always smoking a cigar. He drives this particular car. And Shaolin knows exactly who it is. They gotta get the music in the gay clubs. That's basically Jackie's mission. Jackie gets raped by an ex-intern. She's the album judge that they're trying to, win her favor. And apparently Jackie just made her suck his dick and he fired her. But apparently she was stealing and shit. It's like, bitch, why are you holding a grudge this long? Like, how long ago did this happen? So she made him eat her pussy and sent him on his way. Like, motherfuckers can be ruthless. That was a ruthless ass bitch, you nasty ass bitch. You made him, look, that's neither here nor there. His crackhead ass, and he a junkie? Oh no. I wouldn't ask you to eat my box, sir. No, you can be gone. I would say your record is dead, but you damn sure ain't about to eat my box. No, sirree. Okay, so Zeke goes to the house of the guy who's running the internship, and it's a real swanky house. He has a horny ass daughter. His wife looks like she's probably popping some pills. The guy is basically telling him the dark side of having the power and working with the government, just saying how he shut some schools, stopped some people from getting a raise all before breakfast. And that's the type of lifestyle that he leads. And can Zeke really be a part of that? Zeke has this roach crawling out of his pants that looks disgusting. The roach is big as hell. The roach is like this big. I ain't never seen, you know what? I went to Jamaica one time. I was in 7th grade at my uncle's house, and there was a roach that big. But in America, I've never seen a roach that big. But let me tell you, if I spy a roach, I can't keep cool. I can't keep cool, okay? So Ezekiel like smashes the roach like right in front of him, and I'm surprised that dude did not see it. But he has to give a speech for Ed Koch. I'm gonna just say all this part out. He has to give a speech for Ed Koch. Ed Koch is against all the graffiti artists. He acts like that's the problem. Like, nigga, graffiti is not what caused the destruction of all the buildings. You're standing in the middle of a wasteland in New York City. Like, that's ridiculous. You're in the Bronx, whatever. But still, like, graffiti had nothing to do with why it looks like a dilapidated, destructive mess all around you. So Zeke gives his speech, and he's using a bunch of phrases that appear in graffiti around the city. And it looks like a lot of the young people know what he's talking about. So that's how he connects with them. It doesn't seem like he's really down with Ed Koch, but he also probably did not want to get up and like diss Tio Cisco and make him look bad, because, that would have had him looking bad with Mylene too. So he says what he gotta say. He bounces because he gotta go to the performance that they all having. So we're gonna go back a little bit, and Shaolin ends up telling Fat Annie about what they said. Now, the dude that always be with Cadillac, the one that was fighting with the gun when Cadillac accidentally shot the little boy who was in the trunk of the car. See, I thought both of them was in the trunk, but no. So it turns out it's that other guy, and Fat Annie got a gun under the table, and she ends up shooting him in the leg because she's like, yeah, we found Napoleon, and you wouldn't believe the things he told us. And he gave himself away looking like a damn crooked ass motherfucker, two-faced nigga. Gave himself away. Shaolin basically, or Fat Annie basically forces Shaolin's hand and makes him kill that guy. And I mean, Shaolin don't feel bad. Fat Annie was squeezing your hand like a motherfucker. You ain't pull that trigger. Like, I could see if he pulled it himself, but I know Shaolin seen a dead body before. Don't be taking that shit to heart, bruh. She had your hand on a trigger. She may as well have killed the nigga. But, she's a real manipulative ass old lady. I hate her. Yeah, at this point, I really don't like Fat Annie. Especially because she's just taking advantage of this dude. Like, come on, bruh. How long is this? Okay. Jaden Smith's character, I don't know if that's Ra-Ra, Zaza. All the brothers got like double names, like Ra-Ra, Pook Pook, Man Man, whatever. So Jaden Smith's character goes to this secret party with his friend Thor. Ooh. He goes to this party with his friend Thor. Now, Thor had been giving me the gay vibe, but I thought that I was just being like just a little suspect, whatever. But did they even end up kissing? They was like, yeah, I think they ended up kissing, but Jaden Smith is clearly bi-curious. So we'll see what happens with that in the next season. I'm really surprised that they let Jaden Smith do this. He probably, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to say it. He probably wanted to. He probably wanted that role. But that's neither here nor there. One love, one heart. Let's get together and make the world great. I don't know. Mylene ends up joining Marrakesh Records, and she is down with the get down. Her record is about to be played in thousands of homes, hopefully millions. Everybody is getting down. Also, let me rewind. They have a moment with the teacher, the uncle, and the aunt of Ezekiel, and they're all basically giving him a good talking to, and I really appreciated the uncle. He can be an asshole, but he really gave the good words for Ezekiel. Like, and it's crazy because sometimes you need a man to tell another boy something about being a man, like what your mother taught you. And it's like sometimes just reinforcing what their mom taught, or just giving them that man's word, it helps a boy so much. Sometimes some boys are not lucky enough to have it like that, but you know, you could see that the uncle stepping up and saying something about his mom really helped Ezekiel. So the boys end up doing their battle with the Notorious 3. They tore that shit down. Ezekiel had wrote raps for everybody. Everybody was banging. Lil Bit got a voice. He was blowing it. They ended up winning everything with Mylene's track. They mix her get down in there, and all the B-boys go wild, okay? So this show was like amazing. I give it 5 stars, for real. I really love this show. I can't wait till next season comes on. I really want to keep up with it because there's so many shows that I'll watch and I do not keep up with. I may watch one season and then I'll just like fall off from watching it altogether. One thing I haven't done that with is Power. But like, yeah, a lot of things I watch like I don't keep up with, but yeah, I'm ready for a whole nother season of The Get Down. This wasn't long enough for me. So yeah, well, thank you for watching. I can't wait for some more episodes. I hope it isn't like a whole year. We gotta wait. I hope it isn't very long. But I love the whole cast. I just think they were fantastic. Fantastic young group. I want Shaolin to break away from Fat Annie and stop being such a little asshole, because he's a jealous asshole. He's jealous of all the people that love Ezekiel. And for some reason, the way he fights with Mylene, I felt like he's going to try to fuck with Mylene in some way, and that's going to bring some discontent between him and Ezekiel. So we'll see. All right, thanks for joining me. See you later. Bye.